Hey, what's up everyone? It's Mike here for you, and tonight we're talking about Hookafina BLAK straight up. Alright guys, Hookafina BLAK straight up, courtesy of the good folks at Hookah-Shisha.com. So as always, a huge thanks to everybody over there. Now before I get into the review, I do want to mention, yes, there are debates going on as far as Hookafina BLAK being comparable to a true black leaf. Now I'm not going to go into full detail with that, but I will say that I've decided to go into this looking at it as more of a modern tobacco with a kick. And yes, there are some similarities to a black leaf, but I'm going to basically just be judging this on flavor alone. So that being said, the smell, now what I get from this is what the name would imply, straight up. It's going to be a non-flavored tobacco, which is what I'm getting from this, kind of an earthy tobacco. I'd have to say more of a burley tobacco to be specific, and just a small trace of a nutty back note to it. As far as comparing it to something, I'd have to say Alfaka Soft Black, but it doesn't have such a robust aroma to it as a soft black does. Now the cut, kind of a medium choppy leaf cut, little bit of stems. It is black in color, but it is rather juicy, and it has a very greenish tint to it, which again I'm not a huge fan of, but you kind of have to overlook it. But in comparison to a true black leaf, not really so much of a comparison. So I've been going quite a while now in my second round of coals, coming up on about an hour and a half, using 3 Medwalk coals, single layer of HD foil, Goodfella bowl, caravan rig, water in the base, and a fancy hose. Now, like I said, it is rather juicy. It does get a little messy, so I do recommend a funnel style bowl, but to each their own. Anyway, now as you see, nice thick clouds. Pretty comparable to a modern tobacco rather than a true black leaf, but no complaints. As far as the flavor, first of all, the flavor strength is rather mild. Again, nowhere near as robust a flavor that you would find in a soft black, but still very comparable as far as flavor goes. So as far as flavor strength, I'll give this about a 6.5 out of 10. Again, the flavor, kind of just a straightforward burley tobacco flavor, little on the mild side with just a slight nutty back note. So it is rather enjoyable. As far as longevity, like I said, I'm coming up about an hour and a half now. Flavor just starting to die a little bit, so I'm going to call it quits after this round. So not a lot of complaints there. Heat management, I've smoked this a number of times, haven't had any issues, so no complaints there as well. Now as far as the flavor all, what I would say, I do recommend this for folks that may be wanting to experience a little bit of black leaf. They're still on modern tobaccos and they kind of want to make that dive into traditionals. This would be a good step up. It does have a little more nicotine, so it does have a little bit of a buzz to it, so kind of a comparison to a black leaf. So as far as the flavor overall, I do enjoy it. It's something that I would keep on hand for nights that I'm just wanting something a little bit on the mild side. I don't really want that full robust tobacco flavor, but it is still there, a nice option for those nights I want that lighter side of things. So very good. As far as my rating, I'll give this an 8 for 10. Again, based on flavor alone, it does have a very pleasant flavor to it. I do enjoy it. It's not sweet. It's just, again, a little on the mild side. So otherwise, very good. You can find it at Hookah-Shisha.com. I'll leave a link below. Don't forget to use my code for 15% off your order. Everyone out there, thanks for watching. If you can, please comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, smoke on.